Here, we move the opponent to the right under our own solar plexus. My left hand is holding him at a tsubo point under the elbow, and the right hand is grabbing him at an external vital point. Then the next movement is to kick the side of his abdomen. As I kick to his side, I take his arm to execute a thrusting movement as though thrusting with a spear. Here, grabbing the opponent's arm at an external vital point is very effective. As you might have noticed, we hold our hand up above our head this way in our zanshin movement at the end of each technique in today's demonstration. Although we do that movement empty-handedly, in reality, we are supposed to be holding a kodachi or sword after drawing it out. Since we are holding a kodachi above our head, we are ready for the enemy's attack from the back. This may be one of the reasons why they say Daitoryu is barbaric, because we draw a kodachi out to give the final coup de grace. That was Ippondori. We have 10 minutes left, so we will demonstrate Gyaku Ude-dori. In Gyaku Ude-dori, the opponent grabs our collar from the front. When the opponent grabs the collar, I know, of course, that there are many ways to deal with the situation. For example, attacking the opponent's joints this way. However, in Daitoryu, as I have stressed earlier, in all the techniques of Shoden, the instant the opponent makes contact with our body is exactly the moment when he loses control of his movement. This is true in any sort of situation. In this technique also, I swing my arm up from below with Nakataka Ippon King. In this movement, my right hand attacks the opponent's chin from below, taking advantage of his blind spot, and my left hand is attacking the tsubo point below his elbow. For the next movement, I lower both my arms. My right hand hits his forehead, and my left hand hits the other side of the same tsubo on the opponent's right arm. Here, my center of gravity naturally changes. Then, my right thumb controls the opponent's thumb, and my little finger controls the tsubo below the opponent's little finger on his right hand. With my left hand, I grab his right arm from below, thrusting upwards at the same time. Here again, I bring the opponent below my solar plexus. As I explained earlier, if one starts moving his own center of gravity when the balance of the opponent's movement has not been broken, one will naturally be thrown. Therefore, when one moves his center of gravity, it has to be when the opponent has already lost his balance of movement, or for the purpose of breaking the opponent's balance. That was Gyaku Ude-dori. It is the third kata in the Tachiai series. Next, Karami Nage, the fifth kata in Tachiai. We just did an application technique of the third kata. The opponent again grabs me by the collar from the front. It is the same situation as the third technique, Gyaku Ude-dori. One can of course apply the same Gyaku Ude technique here. However, I think that Daitoryu has been systematized so well and completely that one can learn different techniques for the same situation in case the initial technique of Aiki was not applied in time or has failed. For that reason, out of techniques, in Karami Nage, we are taught that we can apply Aiki this way. However, in the event this fails to stop the opponent in time, we are supposed to apply Aiki against the next attack of the opponent. Of course, being grabbed by the collar is not a real form of attack, as in Gyaku Ude. There is always the next real attack. For example, cutting the forehead, hitting the face. We must really be resentful from our everyday practice. Or he might hit my stomach or kick me. There is always the next movement. In this kata, the situation is supposed to be that the opponent comes to attack my forehead next. When the opponent comes first to grab my collar, I can apply the technique this way at that instant. However, here, we assume that the third technique of Gyaku-ude has failed to be applied in time, and therefore I must apply Aiki with the next technique. Here, I applied Aiki. Here is anatemi, and my right hand is grabbing one of the vital points on his right arm. I grab his right arm at the tsubo and take his other arm to cross them this way and throw him. The technique here is to stop his breathing, but we continue and execute an immobilization technique. Here, if we try to apply an immobilization technique at the tsubo right above his elbow, he can still move. So we push his left hand against his own right arm at the tsubo above the other one. If we push on that spot even slightly this way, it is very effective. Next, we will demonstrate a technique called Shihonage. It comes from sword work and jujitsu. We were going to show our sword work and jujitsu today. However, since we have heard that Mochizuki Sensei already did his demonstration of sword work and jujitsu in the second friendship demonstration, we have decided to omit ours. We thought it would be impolite to repeat the same kind of demonstration. In the Aikido world, there are attacking situations called ryotedori and katatedori. In these modern times, there are no other attacks as unsuitable as these. As you know, in the old days, they were used obviously for stopping the opponent from drawing his long sword out this way. That is katadori, and then stopping him from drawing his other short sword out. This is ryotedori. This is said to be the origin of the movement ryotedori. I know there are other explanations for this movement, but if I go into that discussion, it will be quite lengthy. So here, I chose the explanation that those attacks came from sword work. As I have said before, in Aiki, when the opponent touches us, it should be the instant that he loses control of his movements. If the opponent manages to hold on to your wrist very hard, then your move will be either to attack him at the joint on his arm in this way, or to evade to the outside to make him lose his balance. Of course, there are many more variations. In Daito Ryu, the moment the opponent touches us is the time his balance is broken. Because he loses control, we can enter. Because he loses control, we can throw him. I break his balance this way and enter. Here, I enter, cutting the trunk of his body as I pass through. That is why my arms are extended. Then from Jodan, I cut the opponent at an angle. My arms are stretched out almost completely. Therefore, in Shihonage, after we apply Aiki,